That didn't happen before. All right, let's put this back over here. Let it sit here. Collect more dust in that oil. Yeah. Let's let it do that. It's not going to be used. It's going to be on wheels. Now just on that real dirty rag off. This is what they're using for happy sticks now in school. Bam, what do you mean? Okay. So we're moving right along. Now, this is a cut end, and that is the flat end. Now this one is going to go about there. Right there. So that's where that one's going to go. And do I have a cut in right here? Let me see. I think that's a pretty good span right there. That's got to be center to center, 11 and a half maybe, 12. I can't measure it because I got my hands full. But that looks about right anyway. I can't even get my forearm up there. That is considered a cubic, by the way. Here to here. That's a cubic. Now, problem being is, everybody's got different size arms. But this to here is almost about the same for everybody. And then you always have this you can add if you have to. A cubic. Alright. The other ones are going to go back here. See, and that's what I was thinking originally. If I put these here like this and cross them, I can tack them. See, that's way too much. And I really don't feel like trying to heat this up and get that down. So I'm better off just putting it right on there. So, what do I got to do? I have to get my drill with the wheel on it. So I want the electric drill because it has more speed, more torque. And I'm thinking the stone, let's try it. I don't know if the stone's going to work or not. bit does not look like, looks like a side, like a sheetrock bit. No, that's a sheetrock bit. It doesn't look like a bit to me. Put it back in there for now. Hanging me up on everything because I keep going to it to try. I'm trying to find. I know once I hit it, it's gonna go. It's just that I'm trying to find it. I got a hold of ICOM. The thing is, they're not just reading off of a chart. They know what they're talking about for the most part. You know, they've been there. They're working for a good company. They're making good money, good job. They want to keep it. And the company's not going to hire them unless they know what they're talking about. So, more than likely, you got somebody that knows what's going on. However, sometimes they think they know so much that you know nothing. And that's what makes it tough sometimes. Because they're trying to explain something to you like, well, I know why, because I do the same thing. Like you don't know anything. You know, which is good. But then sometimes I get a little carried away, and like for instance, when I was talking to him, hi, this is Rick, can I help you? Yeah, well, what's your name? Buzz. Oh, okay. What can I do for you? Well, I've got an ICOM 5021 here that I'm trying to program, and I cannot figure out how to get it to work. It doesn't identify the USB. He goes, well, the ICOM 5021 is a business band radio, therefore it must be programmed by somebody that does blah, 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 blah. You know, that's a dealer and this and that. I said, well, I'm with the government. I said, I'm a programmer with the government. So he goes, well, if you're with the government in some way, shape, or form, you have to get a hold of one of the government techs so they can program the radio for you. I says, that's me. You know, he's just, you know, like, hello, I know what I need to do. Just tell me where the hell it is, because if I got a bad program, I could be looking all day for it. Because these aren't just simple programs. You got to have IDs, which is somewhere hidden in the program, because each one is different. So at that point I says, where's the ID? Well, it's in the program on the CD. Where did you get the CD from? Well, I got the CD from a person that was one before me. So therefore I know the CD is okay. Well, it would be in something called text. T-E-X-T. I go, it's not in text, because I was in there looking. He goes, well, if it's not in there, your program is probably not any good, and it's got blah, 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 and it's missing files. He says, have you ever programmed radios before? I go, yes. I just never programmed an ICOM. I've always programmed Motorola's. I says, so this is the first 5021 that I'm actually programming. Well, we don't program anything like the Motorola. I says, I understand that. Just tell me where I can find what I need. You know, it was just a pain in the ass. So anyway, I finally found the ID, and it wasn't in the text file. And I got into that part of it. But now the radio doesn't want to talk to the computer because it's still not finding the USB driver. So now I got to hunt down to find the USB driver. So I go on the ICOM site, because usually all this stuff is there. I go to the site and I'm looking, and I see USB drivers, but you got to remember this radio is a 5.0, and everything I have on this radio is good from a 5.0 to a 6.0 and everything in between. And that means the 5020, the 5021, the 5022, you know, all the way up to the 60, 61, 60, 62, all the way up. Once you hit 7, it's no good. Everything they have in the radio, on any of the radios, start at 7.1. Okay, so what's that mean? Does that mean I got to call this idiot again? Well, he's not an idiot, but somebody that is too full of himself, I think. I don't know. I don't know what his problem was. It was a strange conversation. You know, and they're there to supposed to help you, not confuse you even more. Oh, I got the wrong end. I was going to say, don't tell me I did that. Okay. This one has to be sanded a little bit more right there. So let me get over here on the bit sander. I know it'll rip it down. Maybe too fast, but let's see. So here's what I need to do next. I need to build, well, I should have some type of a, well, I guess I can hold it and tack it and play with it from there, because you always have a little wiggle room if I, wiggle room if I need it. Alright, so the next thing is welding these legs to this bracket. And then I am going to put a couple of braces on it. I am. And then we're going to put the wheels on it. I am. However, I don't know if that's going to get done today. That radio is driving me nuts. Not only is the radio driving me nuts, but I got two guns sitting here that are done. And I'd really like to have the guy come and pick them up. They've been here now for a month or better. I just may, once I get this in place, is this the right end? Yeah. Once I get this in place, turn it to find the most outer lean, right there. So once I get this in place, and this one in place, I may weld a piece of flat stock, 2 inches, all the way across, up and down it as well. And I can actually bring this back here, so when I weld it, I can also weld it from here and here as well, on both sides. We'll see what happens. Alright. So that's where we're at, guys. That's where we're at. Alright. I really don't know what to do. I have so much I have to do. I don't know what to do. Kind of sucks, to be honest.